Talk to me now about China circling Taiwan. They weren't happy with the speech that was made.
Yeah, well, they're not happy with lots of things with regard to Taiwan, and President Xi has said on many occasions and written on many occasions that he wishes to take Taiwan and include it into the People's Republic of China. And we saw that the new President Lai was inducted very recently, and so now China are encircling. They're doing these actions of encircling the island of Taiwan. They've got jet fighters. They're really bullying them, and they're basically showing what an invasion will look like. And then it looks like they're moving up the timeline to invade Taiwan.
I speak to Elbridge Colby about that very shortly, so hang around. I know that you're a big fan of his work as well. What's the UK now separately accusing China of doing?
Yeah, so that's interesting. So the Secretary of Defence in the United Kingdom, Shapps, has said, and I quote, "We can reveal that we have evidence that Russia and China are collaborating on combat equipment for use in Ukraine." Now, let's not forget that China said, well, we're not going to help Russia kill Ukrainians. Well, it looks like they're doing exactly that. So they're helping them on the combat, so actually offensive attacks on Ukraine. We know that look, there's an axis now. You've got China, Iran, North Korea and Russia all working together.
What a terrifying axis that is. A question without notice. What do you think of this idea that Mike Pizzullo flagged on this show a couple of weeks ago? Peter Dutton thinks it's a good idea of once a year having a kind of State of the Union address to the nation about national security, bringing people on board, explaining why it matters.
Well, we are so unprepared. I mean,
maybe that's why we're not doing it. We've got nothing to say.
Well, the government and Albanese is not coming clean with the public to saying we are completely unprepared. We've got wars all over the place, and here's the state of our defence, and it's very poor. So that'd be a great idea.
Lincoln Parker, brilliant. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks, Erin.
Thank you.